You would think that it's a no-brainer that our relationship with God is worth more than money. But I think being in counseling, in Christian counseling, and talking to so many people, you would be so surprised of how many people have literally left the faith because it has to do with money and riches and prosperity. Let's quickly read Psalm 82, verse 3. It says, "Defend the weak and the fatherless, uphold the cause of the poor and the oppressed." This scripture, when I read it, made me think of something so interesting, is that when we look at things like these, firstly, scripture admits that the poor do exist. Secondly, we make the assumption that it's somebody else, that we will never
not
go.
me.
It's not me.
Mm-mm.
I'm not going to go through a season of poverty and oppression, But God here is very clearly looking out for people in those situations. Now let's look at John the Baptist, who was the forerunner for Christ. The man was poor. I'm going to put it out there. By accounts of what a believer should be, living wonderfully, and if I have God, I'm rich. It says, while the Bible doesn't explicitly state that he lived in caves, John the Baptist, it does describe him as living in the wildernesses of Judea, which is an uninhabitable area. So he was homeless. They don't say he was in a mansion. And, today, if John the Baptist were to come today, we wouldn't listen to him, Danny.
No.
There's absolutely no way we would listen to him. I mean, isn't that the problem that Jesus had? The fact that he was born in a manger and they were looking for a king in a palace. For your Tswane people, I think they wanted a Jesus from Santon. Okay, if he came from Santon, then I'm going to listen to you because you got the kind of life I want. And we just had Easter Sunday, and we know that he came riding in on a donkey on Palm Sunday. Jesus was really making us question even the material value of a king. Are you less of a king if you come in on a donkey? And are you more of a king if there's horses and chariots coming ahead of you? Interesting.